Welcome back, boys. AO Reaper. It's been a minute since I've been able to put out a video. Been going through some health issues, which is ironic for a Reaper. I know. Hear me out. Basically, coming back trying to do a little more longer form videos, like I mentioned before. This is a game I picked it up a while ago and I tested out the beta. It's still in beta, but now I'm in the beta of the beta. And there's been a lot of changes to it, a lot more fun, it seemed like. A few features are missing still, like policies, but Manor Lords is a fun game. It's a little kickback style game, a little slow, but you build up the pace of your base. I have not figured out the systems in this. I'm going to need some comments below telling me exactly what the heck I'm doing wrong or what the heck I'm doing right, or if you like my style. So I'm going to do this slow play through this. I'll try to skip any real boring short parts, but for the most part, I don't really... At the current moment, I don't really have a ton of time for a boatload of editing like usual. So I'm going to have to go through and just kind of, you're going to have to bear with me while I do a little more rough style videos. In the future here, we're going to be doing a little more of the Warhammer figurines, as I have been painting my butt off on my Warhammer figures, trying to get myself into Warhammer 40k. Let me know below if you guys are into Warhammer 40k as well. Let me know. Just let me know what kind of models you got. Give me a link to your pictures. Maybe I'll talk about a couple of them on the channel next time I do a video. I'm really excited about Warhammer 40k, even though I don't have a lot of time anymore, starting off as an apprentice, going through all this grueling work. I do still get a little bit of time for hobbies on the weekends, and it's kind of fun to poke into that stuff. But let's try to get this going. Let's do Manor Lords. Let's do a new game. Herman. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Herman. Get what? Herman. Ain't no way. Herman. Get out of here. We made this a long time ago, this little shield symbol. I like it. I still like it. I'll stick to it. Hit continue. Oh. AI opponents. Okay, that might be one of the new things. Okay. Eliminate all the domination. What other type is there? Claim all regions to win. Okay, that seems like it makes sense. Endless play. Ooh, okay. Ooh, reach settlement large. Alright. Wait, is that it? Yeah, domination. Okay, let's try endless play, because I don't know really what I want to do. Heck, if I can keep playing this game... Who's this? Heal the bolt of an off-map adversary. Me. AI opponents. Number of competing lords on the map. Work in progress. Can I... Oh, I can add others. Okay, this is really cool. This is one thing I hated about the beta when I first played, is you're only against this guy. And it was basically one map and campaign, and it looks like we got multiple maps. Yep, we got... Wow. We got a lot of maps. This sole developer, if he still is phenomenal. AI opponent located off map. 2 regions under their control will use military force to both expand and defend their territory. If I remove him, is it just me against others? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, we'll try that out. That's weird. But alright, what is this? Relaxing. No! Go back to default. Okay, AI opponents. We'll put, let's say 3. 3's good. We'll remove this guy. Raider frequency. I don't want to mess with any of this. I kind of want to go with the default experience, so you, me, and the others are all having kind of the same experience. Plus, I don't know enough about this. I have played this game a total of 3 map attempts. My first one, I starved to death in winter. Had no idea what I was doing, but I was kind of fiddling around, not paying attention. My second one, I did all right. And beat the whatever, off-map adversary, I guess, over time. And then my third one was, again, against the off-map adversary, and I took a really aggressive stance, and I didn't really build up an infrastructure enough to do well, so I got in a weird stalemate. So let's pick a map. Germanic Valley. Open area with rolling hills, meadows, forest, and a stream. This is nice. I really like... What the hell are these? Trade points. Okay. I really like that they're giving us a location of the map. Can we split these guys out? Yes. Oh, that's neat. And you get little different locations. I don't remember if that was a thing before, but I don't think it was. I think you just kind of started where they put you, maybe? Who knows? High peaks. Whoa! Oh, man, you jammed into a little... I don't like this. See, there's no flexibility. There's no three-dimensional thinking. Kind of takes away a lot of your tactical thinking here, because it's just combat. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Oh, domination. We wanted endless again, right? Or none. There. Winding river. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's a little... Mostly flat landscape divided by... I want, like, hills and stuff. There we go. Dominating central hill. Is that what it said? Huge central hill overlooking the surrounding regions. That would be kind of neat to fight for Devil's Hill. Maybe we'll do that one. I like that. That's like King of the Hill. Jagged. What is this? Rocky cliffs and valleys. Oh, we got some water here. What? Did that Devil's one not have any water? Oh, it still did. Still had some rivers, but not up here. We'd be screwed. This one might be what we want to do, Devil's Hill. Jagged cliffs. Lots of... I'm guessing this little map signal. I wish there was a little more detail or a little ability to zoom, like by hovering your mouse. That'd be nice. But this would be neat. Jagged cliffs. Rocky cliffs and valleys. Divided. Divides the map in two with multiple regions on each side. Okay, so this dark spot really is the dividing mountains. That's interesting. Okay. Lake Lem. Huge lake. Oh, wow. They're not kidding. That's kind of weird. I don't know how to build water units in this game. If I remember correctly, there weren't water units in the game in the past. All right, let's do Devil's Hill. Let's fight over this hill. This guy's over here. He's only got one potential start point, whereas this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4. What? How is that balanced? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. There's only one starting point, and the rest of us got 3 or 4, except for this crappy little one. Okay. What is his name? Okay. What? Coon is in everyone's name? What is going on here? All right, Agnes. I thought you were supposed to be Agnes, but whatever. We're going to be in the Mistlitz, I think. Yeah, we'll try the Mistlitz. Schwagerhardt. No, you know what? We like water. I want to have some water. We're going to swap with... We'll call him Kuntz. Actually, you know what? I don't want to be near that color. You swap a Rooney with that one. There you go. Kuntz, you go down there, buddy. We'll start here by the river. I think that'll be fun. Maybe we'll get some lucky and get some fishing here. I don't know what all this... Oh, yeah, this is the big hill in the middle. So maybe we'll get built up in the back of our base, these trade points. I'm guessing that's where your trade person has to go. Fuck it, let's go. Alright, gorgeous game. I already know there's going to be a problem because... Alright, pause is space, I think? Yes, okay, good. Let's take a look at our surroundings. Oh, wow. Region... And each region's resource deposits. To expand, you must press claims by expending influence. Got it. Okay, let's rotate this. Yep, same buttons, I remember. Okay, we're in the top right. Here's the Devil's Hill. It's already got brigands in it. Of course it does. Here's our opponents. Where's the third one? Oh, this one. Mistlitz, or whatever. You already got... Oh, that's clay. Oh, neat. You can see clay on here, stone, wild animals, mushroom... Rich resource node. Okay, if I remember correctly... Rich means you have infinite. Oh, we got screwed. I remember when I first played this game, if you had a rich resource node, you could get infinite or something like that. It was like, it would regrow fast enough that you could use it as food. But you know what? We don't care. Where are we starting? Where are our little homeless people? I know they're around. They're there. Homeless people. Okay. So we're going to be building around here. We got no fishing, despite the fact that we're by the giant river. That's kind of annoying. We got clay, we got iron, stone. Okay, what else is there? Clay, iron, stone. What is that? Salt? We don't have any salt. Nope, we don't have any salt. We're going to have to trade for salt, whatever the hell that's for. Probably for preserving meat or something. This person's got a rich salt deposit. What is this devil's... Oh, this devil's area has stone, rich salt, rich berries, rich clay, rich berries. We got a lot of rich berries on this map. Oh, rich iron, rich wild animals. That's a good combo. I like that. What's this? Rich clay, rich mushrooms. Man, we got a lot of rich berries and stuff. All we got was rich mushrooms. So I feel like our land is poor. I remember back in the other beta, if you think your land is poor, it doesn't seem to have any really good resources, check farming. I don't remember how to check farming. But if you check your farming, you'll have like more plantable... There we go. Oh, God. Check all your region's resource deposits. Investigate soil fertility. There you go. Logging camp. Okay. Underground water. We have lots of underground water. That's good, I think. Can we look at other regions? Yes. Okay, we can strategically plan all this then. Oh, man, this guy needs water bad. What's that? Rich salt. I don't know how important that'll be. Man, how I got that much water and he gets the fish? Get out of town. Anyway. Yeah, see, that's... I remember that in the other game. See, this guy has a lot more, like, rich resources. He has rich stone and rich salt, which could be good, could be bad. But look at his fertility. It's garbage, right? Look at my fertility, right? My fertility's way better than basically everybody. I think I have the most fertile land. Yeah, I do. Most fertile land, at least for Emmer, which I think Emmer is wheat, if I remember correctly. Double check me on that. Let me know in the comment if I'm right about that or not. Flax. See, we got good flax production. No, none. None. Flax and barley were the hard ones, if I remember correctly. None. None. Look at this. Yeah, we're going to be a farming community. Okay. Flax, barley. Ooh, we can already plan this out. And rye. Yeah, that's what our advantage is. So instead of having an obvious rich resource, we've got mushrooms, which is hilariously food. I would have preferred if that was iron, so I can make weapons. But we'll find a way. Usually, elevation. Are we in elevate? Oh, there's some elevation. Not quite sure what elevation does. There's some elevation. Ooh, I gotta remember that. Rich iron deposit. Rich clay. If I'm going forever, I want a rich iron deposit. I will fight for that. Regular iron deposit. What's this Devil's Hill have for iron? Do they not have iron? Hold up. Stone. Wow, the Devil Central Mountain has no iron whatsoever. This guy has no iron. Wow, there's only one rich iron, and this guy has it. I'm gonna have to destroy him, whoever he is. Okay. All right, you dead, sir. Just be aware, I have to go through this stupid clay and mushroom in between. So when you see me take that, I'm gonna kill you. You know it. And I'm gonna do it with farmers. All right. All right, it said build a logging camp first. Logging camp, free relocation. I think that means you can pick up and move it whenever... Huh? Will cause migration if I... Oh, okay. I don't remember if that's normal or not. Damn, alright. Alright. Well, we're not going to log near our mushrooms. Can they cross the river freely? That I don't know. I sure hope so, but... I can't... Hold on. Roads. Could we put roads across... Some workplaces allow workers to use hand carts to transport up to 10 goods at once. Pulling a hand cart off-road is extremely slow. Make sure you're connecting all buildings to roads. Got it. Okay, let's see if I can cross. Not enough goods. Oh, it costs wood to go across the river. Ooh, that's going to be expensive. We might be in a very expensive location. This might suck. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a farming-style, expansive rural village. So here's what I'm thinking. Homeless people's tents. We got supplies around here somewhere too, right? Hitching post. Supplies. Supplies. I'm going to leave the hitching post here for now. We got 5 unassigned families. So if you have unassigned families, they do construction for you. Does it say it here? Yeah, we'll work on construction, including guiding an ox to transport timber. You can only transport trees with an ox. It's too heavy for people to drag, obviously. What are these? Exposed goods. Yeah, they will disappear if they're in the weather for too long. I don't remember how to fix that. Oh, wait. It's storehouse and granary. I like these little tooltips. Living space, none. Okay, so we need some living space. We need a granary and a storehouse, which if I remember correctly, you have to put a family. Anyway, this is how many families you have. You can't put an individual on a job. You have to put a whole family. So the way you plan out your families, I never got too deep into this, but I understand the concept, is you need to plan out your family so that they do things that are close to where they work, and that way they're not too inefficient running back and forth across a huge village. Unfortunately, we have to plan a lot on that because we're planning on going full farming. You see this wild open land? I don't know if they implemented this yet, but there was going to be a change. Development panel. Maybe it's in here. Oh, Lord. Region. With each settlement level, you'll granted a development point. Okay, that must be like leveling up your town, like the unlock points or whatever we used to get. Environment tab gives you regional strengths. Okay. Records tab, trade history and production. Okay. Development. Origins. What is this? Settlement level required small coming. Okay, so this is not expanded yet, but at least this beginning part is. I need to become a small village. What is this? Nothing? What's environment tell us? Oh, okay. Meadow. Gently rolling. Oh, this is just a percentage breakdown of our land? Adds up to 100. So, meadow. Gently rolling grasslands dotted with wildflowers, vital for grazing, haymaking, and healthy bee populations. Okay. Pollination, current effect 32%. Chance of extra crop yields. That's nice. Can be increased by apiation. Whatever the hell that is. Okay. Wildling. The meadow's wild bloom fattens the hive. Extra apiary yield proportional to the meadow environment. Extra apiary yield? So, hold on. Do these, like, snowball each other? I'm confused. Extra crop yields. Extra apiary yields. All right, whatever an apiary is, we're going to figure that out. What's this one? Woodland. We have lots of woodland, so we're going to... Extra yield from pigs proportional to woodland. Okay, so if we wanted to go with a lot of pigs, which I don't think we do. I think we're going heavy farming. Maybe pigs can help me farming. I know in real life pigs help snuffleupagus along the ground and fix it. Affects the growth rate of wild animals, berries, and mushrooms. This might actually help us quite a bit. Trapping and hunting camps are proportional to woodland. Okay. And bark gathering. Tannery yield increased proportional to the woodland environment. Wow. Okay. The trees. Okay, what's this next one? Farmland. We gonna change this. What connected affinities? None? Okay. Rural. No connected affinities. I don't know how you qualify as rural. 1%. Maybe that's our buildings? Nope. Urban would be... What is this? Durability of maintenance for each... For urban buildings proportion. Not sure what that is. And what's records? We're going to find it out. Obviously. We're working with our boy Sharon the Boatman. And yes, I'm pronouncing it that way. If I'm wrong, deal with it. Alright, let's plan our little base out here first. If you guys know a better plan, just looking at this land, put it in the comments. Don't be a cheater. Don't be adding it after you see me fail miserably. Don't pretend you knew. Don't pretend you knew. Alright, we have everything near where we are for the most part. The rest of our land is kind of stretched out. We don't need that woodland at all. We can leave that forest. I'm assuming if I chop down this whole forest, it'll lose us that bonus to mushrooms and wild animals. Which, early game at least, we're going to be taking advantage of wild animals and mushrooms. That does not seem like a lot. But what we'll do is we'll start getting our food here. We'll set up a food gatherer here and here. Maybe a hunter here and a mushroom gatherer here. We have stone here, clay here, and iron here. So what we'll do is we'll start expanding with farms this way. Farms this way. Farms this way. And we'll make this the center of our kind of town. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. First, we're going to say construction, logging camp. That's the #1 thing. We don't want to chop up these trees. Screw that. Nope. This is so far for me to chop up. And without being able to get across this with a bunch of lumber, I am worried we're going to be in trouble. Let's put our logging camp right here. Let's stretch way down here. Okay. Logging camp. Oh. Unassigned families begin construction. Oxen help with timber. More oxen. This is going to slow us down. Okay. Regional wealth, speed of logistics. Got it. This is going to slow us down because we're further away, but hey, we're playing hard mode. We're going to see how this goes. What I'm going to do now... Okay, logging camp. What else do we have? Woodcutter for firewood. That's important. Saw pit for planks. That's not important yet. Forester's hut. Plant saplings. We'll do that later. Forager hut. Gather berries from wild berries. Mushrooms from nearby wild mushrooms. That's going to be important. We'll put a forager hut. Maybe right... Actually, you know what? Let's centralize it. This is going to be like where I put our market. Right in the middle here. So, how do we rotate? Click and turn? Oh, it didn't place it. Okay. Let's click and turn and put the little mushroom thingy there. What was that? Forager hut? Hunting camp. There we go. Let's, it's kind of an awkward rotational. You rotate it and then it doesn't build. That's quite awkward, but okay. Build our hunters there. Okay, what's this next one? Fisherman's hut. Nah, we got no fishing. Stone gatherer, quarry. So stone gatherer gets stone deposits. There we go. Quarry is rough stone or rubble stone. From the underground of rich stone deposits. Oh, so you need something different. Okay. And mining pit. Rich deposits may be upgraded to a deep mine for infinite mining. We get none of that. Salt, iron, and clay. Okay. Logistics. What do we need here? Hitching post. Okay, we have one of those, right? Yep. Granary. There it is. Reduces food spoilage. Okay. Storehouse. Generic storage. We need that, and we need a granary. Let's go, since the game told us we need this for sure. Let's put it on very high construction priority so they hurry up and do that. Let's put a granary. Let's put the granary somewhat near our food production up here. Let's put it, you know what, we got a plan going for the beauty of our hometown. I'm gonna put a granary right here. Storehouse is going to be where we're gonna put it over here closer to our lumber. Hear me out here. Hear me out. Okay. Put our storehouse here. Trading post, not yet. Pack station, livestock trading post. Burgage plots. Those are the homes. Okay. What's this? Well, marketplace. That's what we're going to build. Okay. So I remember back in the day, you needed... Oh, geez. Flexible plot of the marketplace. Granary will set up market stalls automatically. Select the marketplace to check your supply and demand. And supply capacity, burgage plots. I remember this thing lied the hell out of itself to me back when I played, so I kind of ignore it. But you can prevent it from... Okay, basics. You can go back and pause that if you want to read that. What we're going to do is we're going to set up a marketplace... Can't build it? Okay, now I can. Okay. Set up a marketplace. Maybe a square would be cool. I don't like squares, though. I kind of like... Yeah, it's only going to be a square unless I build a road first. Small tavern. You know what? We're going to make this road for... Here, let's plan out our roads, what I envision for the roads. So here's our hitching post, right? So we're going to start with our hitching post... Go here, and we're going to go here, so those two are connected. Yep, build that. Now we have a road going between the three. Now we're going to go directly from our granary, right here, I mean, from our mushroom farmers to our granary. Now from our granary, adjust curvature. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's try this. Let's try this. More curve, less... We want more curvage. Okay. Let's go this way like we're entering an area, and then go like this. First of all, we like that straight. Okay. Now let's try to do this. Do like a square, but with a little more pizzazz. Oh, Lord, this is the most ugly. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're getting a cool circle right about here. We like that. Let's do that. That's our circle. We're going to put our marketplace in the middle. That's kind of what I envisioned, because then, look, we can come straight off the market. Boop. Hit stone. Straight off the market. Boop. Hit iron. Straight off the market. Hit the logging. Now, logging needs to be connected to the main road, I think. Oh, but it can also connect back here. And then we'll make this go straight. Yes, I like the look of that. I like the look of that. All right, we're all connected so far. Now we'll have clay over here. We'll put our clay on the, I think it's called the King's Road or whatever. If you guys see me pause randomly during the video, it's because my hands are losing feeling in them. Run into a bit of a problem, but we'll figure that out as time allows. Lots of hunting. All right, we're basically not going to touch this area with our trees. So what we have now is we have 5 families on construction. They should theoretically prioritize here, but it may take a longer time because it's so far away. We'll have a storehouse here because it's closer to what we're building over here. It'll be more central to clay, iron, and stone. It's kind of right in the middle of all 3. We have a little central area for our marketplace. We might even split it down the middle and make it 2 markets. I'm not sure what effect that'll have on marketing. Looks like it's March. Does that tell us anything? Oh, okay. Frequent raining. Crops grow. So we want our farms up. Crops grow. We want our farms up by June. Harvesting, plowing, and sowing crops. Wait, we didn't sow our crops yet, so... Sheep shearing forbidden. Wild berry bushes become dormant. We don't have berries. Haha, we got mushrooms, suckers. And we got rich mushrooms. We're gonna... Alright, so, yeah, anyway. We have storehouse here. It's gonna be central to our 3 major resources. 4 major resources if you count lumber, which I do. We have our granary here, which is right next to these hunter camp and forager hut. But also, I'm planning on starting with some farms over here. And farms over here. Let's see what the... Let's say we want some wheat. Okay, this is going to be good wheat right here. So we'll do our wheat farms here. We'll do maybe 1, 2, 3. If I remember correctly, you can crop rotate in this game. And once we get some planks, we can build across the stream. That'll be really cool looking, where we can just kind of go across the river and build our farm over here for our 3rd plot or whatever. We need to plan out flax. Where are we going to put flax? Okay, that might be difficult because wheat can go kind of anywhere. So let's not plan wheat. Let's plan our flax. We're going to put flax here and here. Are fields still free? Farming. Are they still free? Space to grow crops. Yes, let's plan out our flax. Got it. And barley, because see, barley's the one that's tough if you don't have a good... Whoa, logging camp. I know. Barley. We've got a little spot here. We don't want to go that way. That's like our mining district. We'll go here. Barley. This will be plenty of barley for this region. And over here. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's plan out our barley routes. Here. Here. Let's go this way. 2.3 Moggins. See? Okay, now we'll... Oh, Lord! Field and a farmhouse, we know that. Families assigned to the farmhouse work the fields in according to its priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb nutrients from the soil, like real life, lowering its fertility, diminishing yields over time. To combat this, utilizing crop rotation. Yeah, you leave it fallow for a year to help recover? Nah, we'll figure out how to speed that shit up real quick. Barley. We're going to make another field. 2.2 Moggins. There we go. There's our 2. And here comes our 3rd. I can't see. Well, we'll go right to the end here. We'll try to track it. Go like here. Oh, no, wait. Let's go further down. Let's just go here. Try to get a nice straight line. See if we can get like 2.0 Morgans. No. Let's go a little further then. Oh, wait. I see a different color in there. So let's go here. And then way out here. There we go. That'll be our 3 barley fields. Okay, we're pre-planning the barley. Now, if I remember correctly, rye was just like an easier to grow wheat. So if we need to make rye, because our wheat ran out of spots, we're fine. But it looks like we have the advantage of fertility, so screw that. All right, barley we've already planned. Flax. Let's plan on flax, because I think flax turns into, I want to say linen? Something like that? I don't remember exactly, but... So there'll be 1 farmhouse we'll put like over here, and it'll work these 3. Flax we're going to want... maybe right here. Maybe we'll make it a little square. Oh, it doesn't curve around the 1.7. Ew. Let's go 1.9. This will be our flax, our first one. Our next flax. Actually, let's leave a little space here for a road. Make a little flax here. 1.9. Yeah, I like that. No, that's killing our road possibility. Okay, this is going to be easier if I do this. Road first. I can't build... Oh, because the bridge probably goes there. Okay, whatever. Put another field here. We just kind of... Oh, nope. Right there. Can't build that way? Okay, apparently we can't build anywhere. Not quite sure what's going on there. Alright. Build another one like this. Another 2 almost. 1.9. I like it. I like it. And then we'll build a 3rd flax over here. Like this. 2.1. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at Emmer fertility. I'm an idiot. I wish there was an undo button. Demolish. Yeah, let's see what that does. Okay. Now let's build a field. Yeah, okay. Now that's a less advantageous plot. Let's demolish that one. Let's demolish this one too. Let's make sure we're doing this correctly. That's kind of annoying that it changed what I was looking at. Maybe I changed what I was looking at. Whatever, I'm dumb. Alright, flax. So we'll say... right up. Nope, not there. What is this? Snap? Oh, snap to road. I can turn that off. Good. Oh, thank God. That's awful. Let's do this. Let's do this. 2.6. No, quit snapping a road, you little stinker. Okay, 2.2. That's good. That's a good flax fertility. The other flax road will go straight up, right up to where we plan on having our market. 1.4. Okay, as long as they all add up to a total of like 6. And then over here, we'll do this. 2.0. Yeah, that'll be a good amount of flax. Okay. And hopefully we can rotate other plants in too, so we're not just loaded with barley, flax, etc. So we will have barley here. Good fertility. We'll have flax here. Good fertility. And we will go for wheat, because I feel like wheat's going to be higher quality than rye. We could either do it out here, or we could do it in here. But I think with food, if you have more versatility, your citizens are happier, and you can tax them into oblivion. I don't remember the exact details, but if we can have wheat and rye, what we'll do is we'll build some wheat farm plans right now. So we'll have one farmhouse over here for these three. We'll have one farmhouse right here next to the granary for the... Or actually, we might put it... Can we fit a farmhouse in there? Oh, Lord, it's big. No. Snap to road. Is that possible? Not enough goods, but... Okay, we can snap one right there. That could be a farm for these three. And then let's do some Emmer fertility. So let's do some more fields. And we could do another farmhouse out here. Or in here. Nah, I want this to be like our industrial center, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, we want our farmland to be more over here. Maybe we'll even put another granary over here or something like that. I don't know. But we're going to have a road coming across for sure, and then down. So what we'll do is we'll build over here. So let's do wheat fields. Let's not do them too far apart. Let's do them like this. Let's separate them out like this, where we can get... Nope, that's too small. Let's do one big fat one. Like this. Yep, there's wheat. Let's stop snapping a road. Let's do another big fat boy here. Yep, that'll be a cool looking farmland. And then we'll put our farm right here, build a little bridge across, and then what we'll do is for our final wheat, we'll go like this. Ha! Hopefully no invaders come, am I right, boys? Oh! There we go. So, what? Can we plan these out ahead of time? Yes. Okay, crop rotation, there it is. So, got a little bit of farming experience, a little bit of in real life here, so we'll go with what we think should work. We're going to rotate all of them. And what we'll do is, I forget what this, original ones were barley, correct? So what we'll do is our first year, we'll do barley, 91%. Yeah, that's pretty good. Second year, we could probably do barley again. And then third year, we'll do fallow. Okay. Barley, barley, fallow. Let's see what percentage this is. Ooh, 93. Actually, we're going to see which one's the highest. 87. This first year is going to be fallow. This one's going to be barley 93, barley 91. Second year is going to be barley 93. This one's going to be fallow 91 to catch it up. and then this one will be fallow 3rd year. So the highest, what my strategy is here is the highest percentage is going to be farm, farm, fallow. The second highest is going to be farm, fallow, farm, and the third highest is going to be fallow, farm, farm. That way we always have a rotation of 2 crop fields being harvested and not 3. So now this one is wheat, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do wheat 93. See this one? Wheat 100. Wow, that's our top one. And then this one is wheat 90. So top, second, third. So this one's going to be fallow the 1st year, wheat the 2nd, wheat the 3rd. Okay? This one, our second highest, is going to be wheat, fallow, wheat. And this one's going to be wheat, wheat, fallow. Perfect. Okay, now our wheat fields are planned. I hope that sticks. Now this one, we were going to, what was it, flax? Hold on. This is how I can check. Yup, flax. Okay. So we're going to put on flax 87, flax 94, flax 88. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go, what are we doing here? Okay, 94, followed by flax, followed by fallow. This one's going to be flax, followed by fallow, followed by flax. And this one's going to be, wait, 87, 88, yeah. You're going to be fallow, followed by flax, followed by flax. All right, we've got, wait, what, did I just pin that? Okay, whatever. We've got our farmland planned out. Now we can look a little more at what our town's going to look like when we zoom out. This is what our town's going to look like, right? We're going to have loggers over here. Hopefully I can prioritize the loggers to prioritize this part of the forest so we don't destroy this part of the forest, because we want this part to grow more. So these mushrooms, affinities teeming. Yeah, so teeming. They seem to be better in forests, so eventually we'll build the forest out to here and make it all big and loaded. We've got our industry. We'll prioritize it over here, where we'll build, you know, a mine here, and a mine here. And we'll put our burgage plots here, sneak some in here, sneak some around here, and try to keep our burgage plots around the marketplace. We'll see if we have enough room for the burgage plots. And what we'll do is we'll call it there for our first episode, having been back. And we will stay here. When we come back, we're going to be building all these buildings out. We like our plan, man. So talk to me about the plan. Let me know what you think. I'm probably going to end up, this game is very fun and addicting for my mind, so I'm probably going to keep playing the game for another couple hours. We'll probably get 2 or 3 episodes recorded at a time. And but I'll take your comments into consideration on the next couple videos when we play a little further. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll go over it. Peace.